Hello, my friends. Dorothy here, longtime professional astrologer. We're going to talk about the astrology for May 13th. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We're getting so close to the eclipse. Let's talk about what's going on with that. And then we're going to also do, oops, I forgot to be prepared, our astro dice. And we're also going to do our card, as we always do, get a little extra message from spirit that way. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you, and we are going to talk about this chart right here. We're in that gibbous phase, so we are just about to the full moon. That full moon is going to be the eclipse. The moon is still all day, Friday, May 13th. Moon in Libra, opposite. It's not opposite any of the Aries planets anymore. However, it is still the tug of war between what I need and what I want to give. Am I giving too much? Am I not receiving enough? That back and forth, that dialogue with that moon in Libra, because all oppositions are about that too. It's always about an open and an awareness. And being in the gibbous lunar phase, we're growing, we're dealing and looking at the details, kind of like Virgo energy. It feels sort of Virgo-y when we're in that gibbous phase, no matter what zodiac sign the moon's in. So we're analyzing and focusing on what is starting to show up in regard to partnerships, relationships, the relationship with yourself, and how we are engaging with what it is that we need and what our partners need. When the moon gets into Scorpio, which will be on Saturday, the 14th, 6:30 in the morning Eastern time, then things will start to take that deeper, more serious look. And I'm going to sneeze. I did sneeze. And you might have caught it. I don't know. I paused the recording for that. All right. So my allergies are kicking my butt. Headaches, sinuses. Oh, Lord. I know I don't need recipes. I know what to do. It's still, I'm mitigating as much of discomfort as I possibly can with all of the tricks of the trade for me. All right. So how are you doing? Talk to me about that. I want you to, interact. How are you feeling? Are you feeling the eclipse coming? Are you feeling more of the Mercury? I've been having a lot of snafus, even over on my Patreon. Usually when I create a weekly forecast for tier 3, I can usually just upload it. Wouldn't let me do it. I had to go all kinds of different ways. And not my problem. It is a problem, but it's a big pain in the behind. We also have today on May 13th, I had to pause because of my sneezing. I'll come back to this. The moon and Mars at the midpoint of the day. So within this is Eastern time, noontime Eastern. So within, so from 9 a.m. till 2 or 3 in the afternoon, the moon and Mars are at the same declination. So while they're in a they're making a quincunx aspect, moon's making a quincunx to Mars, which can create a fair amount of adjustments, which again is very detail oriented, right? It has that reign of the there's a few things here. It's all about the details. The lunar phase, the gibbous lunar phase, is about details, and even the quincunx, this side of a quincunx, is about the details. Mars, moon at the same declination for the good chunk of the waking hours here in the United States anyways. And part of the late in the evening over in the UK area, that can be very feisty indeed, and cause a lot of stress and tension. If we are responsible for our own actions and responses, so make sure, get my stuff out of the way, that you pay attention to that. We're going to do the astro dice, and what does spirit want us to know? This is, okay, that's Mars. I got to redraw these. Mars and Sag in the 11th. So a lot of action around information and learning and philosophy. That's Sagittarius stuff. 11th house is through groups and social events. This is reminding me, I'm doing an event for our Facebook group soon I need to get them a subject matter. I'm going to do a talk early June. So I got to get that to them. So that's what that reminds me of. So Mars and Sag in the 11th house, take some action. It's a lot of fire within Mars and Sag. So the energy, the message from spirit, if you have a question, is like, go for it. If you're looking for a clue or a sign saying, do I want to engage with this group? How do I want to interact with them? Get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Yes, Mercury's retrograde, but we're almost in an eclipse. It's okay. We can't sit still when Mercury's retrograde. If there are snafus, there are snafus. It's your attitude. Frustrating, isn't it? I think it's also our attitude towards it. So that astrological energy is really poignant right as we get into this eclipse, and the astro dice are directing us to, if you're inclined to get involved in group endeavors, whether you want to learn or teach, or you have the similar belief. That's what Sagittarius is. It's our truth, it's education, it's our philosophy, right? It's not the dogma of religion, but it's the faith of religion, or the faith of what you believe in, whatever that is. All right. And this is so appropriate. Gathering your tribe. Just do one card. Just like we were just talking about, 11th house is friends and groups and associations. So if you don't have a clue by now that it's time, whoever you are that's been sitting waiting, what am I going to share with my group? Do I want to start a new Facebook group? Do I want to become part of one? Do I want to lead one? Yeah, get started on that. Get started on it. Just start processing things, writing things out. Again, Mercury retrograde in Gemini, just write it out, see what it looks like. Or go back to your old plan, see what that looks like. See how you can revise it to get it out to more eyes. And gathering your tribe is a fantastic card to get those people around you, those like-minded people, whether you're a group of artists, a group of people who like to write, a group who likes to sing, play music, whatever. Find your tribe, bring them together. All right, I'll leave you with that. This is for Friday, May 13th. And I'll be back with something for tomorrow. And then we have the eclipse. So I might do one thing for 2 days just to give myself a daily break, since I've been doing these every single day for quite some time. We'll see. All right, take good care, everybody. Namaste.